Hello everybody, here are the notes. At least I think these are the right notes. I hope they are. Yeah. Anyway, so guys, I am driving through a tunnel shortly, and so if the sound goes out, just wait for me to get through the tunnel, and you should be good, okay? All right. I don't want to use a black pen. Let's see if I can get this blue pen to work. Okay. Factoring by grouping. Real quick, let's make sure we know how to factor GCF. Take out a 5x. Let's zoom in a little bit. And so that gives us 5x times 2x squared plus 1. Okay. All right, difference of squares, 2x plus 5, 2x minus 5. Sum of squares, 2x plus 5i, 2x minus 5i. Okay. I don't have any bottoms-up review questions on here. Here are the steps for factoring by grouping. Guys, when there are 4 terms in the polynomial and we put them in descending order, split it into 2 groups, factor each group separately using GCF, and then step 4, I'll explain this in the problem because you might not understand that, okay? So first of all, this last step, factor out a common polynomial, okay? Here's what that means. It means if both of these expressions are x minus 5, you can factor it out, okay, x minus 5, and what's left is x plus 3. So that's how you would simplify this expression into one product right here. You'd take an x minus 5 out, okay, which would leave you with x plus 3. So it's a lot like GCF factoring, really, okay, but just with an expression. So these problems are already partially done for you folks, so we're kind of building you up with baby steps. So we're going to take out this x minus 2 that they have in common, okay, and then that leaves us with 5x squared plus 3. So there you go, 5x squared plus 3. Boom, just like that, okay. So these 2 GCFs become a binomial here, and the x minus 2 is the other binomial, okay? All right, so again, in this next one, we bring out a y minus 5 because they have a y minus 5 in common, so we factor that out. That leaves us with 7y minus 3, and that's your answer. Don't get ahead of yourselves because it's not this easy. These are already partially done for you. Remember there's a 1 right here, okay? Let's take out the x minus 8, okay, and that leaves us with 11x minus 1. Okay? All right, just to make sure. So whatever comes out front here combines to be the second binomial. Whatever is repeated is the first binomial, okay? All right, now we're going to have to do the entire problem on our own. They're not going to be already pre-set up for us. So step 1 is to group the first 2 and the last 2 like that. The GCF of the first group is n squared, and when I take out an n squared, what am I left with? I'm left with n plus 6. The second group, I can take out a 5. What am I left with? N plus 6. Now, here is an important point. If you don't have identical matching expressions here and here, then something's gone wrong. Finally, I do what I did in the previous 3 problems. I bring out the n plus 6, And what's left? N squared plus 5. And that is how you factor by grouping. Okay? Be careful. I'm going to let you do B. Try to do B, but no, I'm going to do B. What am I saying? All right. You got a group here. You got a group here. When you have a negative sign right here, you're going to want to factor out a negative. So watch closely. My GCF in this group is m squared, and that leaves me with m plus 7. My GCF in this group is negative 2, and that leaves me with m plus 7. You say, no, Mr. Nix, that's a minus sign. But if I factor out a negative, that becomes a plus. So now I have the same thing in parentheses, so I pull that out, m plus 7 in my first group, m squared minus 2 in my second group. That's how you factor by grouping. Try that last one on your own. I'll pause it. Actually, you pause it. I'm going to keep working. Pause it, work it out, then check your answer. All right, there you go. Now, you know what I say about practice and repetition. You ought to try all these on your own, okay? If you're short on time, do as many as you can, but prove yourself, okay? Remember, these first two, A and B, are already halfway done for you, but then C, D, E, and F you got to start from the beginning. Also, on F, put these in order first. That will help quite a bit. Put them in descending order and then go. All right? And here are the rest of the examples. Hopefully you were able to do some of those. B, I need you to ask me to show you how to do B in class, because I am pretty sure most of you will be blown away by how I did B, because you're probably going to think that I have some signs wrong or something, or I screwed something up, but I didn't. It's just very tricky. I did these last 6 in my head really fast, so if I made a mistake, I'm anxious for you to catch it. Like I said, I hope the sound worked out for you today. Like I said, if it went out for a little while I was driving through a tunnel, I apologize. It just gets a little, driving home and recording these notes for you can be quite the ordeal. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you take your notes, and I hope you do what you're supposed to, and hope you do something nice for your parents tonight, like take out the trash or empty the dishwasher, or just tell them that you love them. All right, have a great day.